Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. I am Rania Zahrah Azalia from SMAN 1 Tumpang, Malang Regency, East Java Provinsi. Ladies and gentlemen and honorable judge, the outstanding motion today is this house will give social service and skill training for gambling offenders rather than imprisonment. Definition. Before I move to my arguments, let me clarify the definition of this motion. This house refers to the government as the policymaker. Gambling offenders are people who gambling activities and are punishable by law. Social service means mandatory community service, such as cleaning public areas or contributing to social programs. As a form of punishment, skill training refers to rehabilitation programs that provide offenders with practical and productive skills, such as entrepreneurship, vocational training, or digital literacy. Rather than imprisonment means replacing jail sentences with these two programs as the primary punishment for gambling offenders. So, simply put, our stance is that instead of locking these people up in prison, we should rehabilitate them through social service and skill training so they can return to society as better individuals. Let me move to background and urgency. Why do we need this policy? Because the current approach of imprisoning gambling offenders is deeply flawed. First, prison does not address the root cause of gambling. Many offenders gamble because of financial struggles, social pressure, or addiction. Putting them in prison does not solve any of this issue. Second, imprisonment is often counterproductive. When offenders go to jail, they lose their jobs. They are cut off from their families, and when they come out, they face stigma and fewer opportunities. This situation increases the likelihood of them returning to gambling or committing other crimes. For this reason, we need a better solution, one that rehabilitates instead of destroying lives. I firmly support this motion because I believe the justice system should focus on restorative justice rather than punitive measure for non-violent crimes. Gambling offenders are not dangerous criminals. They need guidance, support, and opportunities, not isolation in a prison cell. Let me move to first argument. Prison is ineffective and harmful. Ladies and gentlemen, the main goal of punishment is to reduce crime and rehabilitate offenders, but prison does neither for gambling offenders. It does not stop the addiction, it does not teach financial responsibility, and it certainly does not help them build a better future. Instead, it makes worse. They come out with no income, no job, and sometimes even new criminal connection. This is a broken system that we should not continue. Let me move to second argument. Social service and skill training provide real solution. Community service teach discipline and responsibility. Offenders give back to the society they harm. Skill training give them something far more valuable, a sustainable way to earn money legally. If we equip them with a skill like entrepreneurship, technology, or practical traits, we attack the root cause of gambling. Financially desperation. This approach reduces reoffending rates, lowers prison costs, and helps these individuals reintegrate into society as productive citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why our policy is better. It helps people and more productive society. For all those reasons, I am proud to propose this motion. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.